There was a noticeable tension in the space. As Erica Dixon confronted Lil Scrappy, a storm was building beneath the surface, and the silence between them became heavier with each passing second. Erica was poised, her face displaying a mix of vulnerability and resolve. With a firm yet emotional voice, Scrappy remarked, "We need to talk." Attempting to protect herself from the impending conflict, she crossed her arms. Scrappy was leaning against. The wall appeared nervous. "I know things have been difficult, but I didn't think it would get to this point. Surely we can figure something out." Erica shook her head, her cool exterior belying her boiling fury. "Work it out. We've been going at it for months, and all it's done is make us more apart from one another. You're here in physical form, but you've checked out emotionally. I'm trying Erica with work and everything else." He drew closer, his eyes begging. "I thought we were. Advancing, I assumed we had a strategy. Is that what you call it? A plan? Because it seems like you're just coasting along, waiting for me to pick up the pieces?" She shot back. Rising, "I need you to step up because I can't do this alone. But every time I think you will, you disappoint me." Scrappy lost all patience with herself, saying, "I love you, but it seems like you only see the negatives I'm trying to hustle provide. I didn't ask for things to be this way." For our household, Erica stepped back, feeling the weight of his words as well as the weight of their reality. Love is insufficient if it isn't accompanied by action. If you believe that throwing money at our issues will solve them all, you are mistaken. We need emotional support from our connections. I'm worn out. Feisty after everything we've been through, you just want to kick me out. I'm not kicking you out. Instead, I'm making room for the two of us to breathe. He paced and ran a hand through his hair. She spoke in a somewhat softer tone. Scrappy paused, the gravity of her words sinking in. "I didn't want it to come to this, Erica. I need to discover who I am without you, see if I can stand on my own 2 feet, and you need to discover what you really want. This isn't just about us anymore. It's about our daughter and the kind of environment we want to raise her in. I believe that we were more resilient than this and could overcome any obstacle together." Sighed, her heart aching for the man she once knew. "I agree, but strength is the ability to handle hardships and know when to retreat. Perhaps this is our chance to discover the true meaning of our relationship, or perhaps we've grown apart." Scrappy's eyes glimmered with unshelved tears, "So I take it seriously that you need space. If so, please let me know." Clinging because I'm hesitant to let go, "We both deserve clarity," Erica said as he stepped closer once more, his voice filled with urgency. "But what if this is the end? What if we lose everything we've made together? Walking away is sometimes the only way to find your way back." Erica quietly retorted with her own devastating, "This is about our progress and partnership. We can't keep bringing each other down." It was a defining moment, a crossroads where love and pain intertwined. Each item he packed felt like a symbol of their journey, the laughter, tears, and dreams they once shared. A long silence hung between them as Scrappy's shoulders slumped the fight, leaving him fine. "I'll pack my things, but I want you to know I'm not giving up on us. I'll always love you, no matter what," said, turning to face her. "If this is what you need, I'll respect it as long as you promise me you won't shut me out completely." Erica's voice was barely audible, but she answered, "I promise to take this time to figure things out for both of us." As Scrappy left, the weight of their unspoken love lingered in the air, leaving Erica standing alone, a whirlwind of emotions crashing over her. She hoped that eventually they would find their way back to one another, stronger, wiser, and maybe more in love than ever. This was the start of a new chapter that was both terrifying and liberating.
Start nothing, so I'm not gonna let Erica Dixon or anybody tarnish that.
Do you feel like you're responsible for Erica eating off of Love and Hip Hop right now?
But you know that they wanted me first, and I turned it down. Ask yourself that question.
Now why am I in it?
You know, Scrap said that he wanted to bring her on board, you know, on the show, up and getting some coins in her pocket. That's fine. You have no motion. Your store's been under renovation for how long? You're not getting booked. You was never the main chick. You was always number 2. I got the ring first. Why are you so invested in your first baby daddy? You should be trying to figure out what's going on with your second baby daddy. Or why you had these kids knowing that he was in a relationship with a whole nother woman.
Are you,
Definitely
Scrappy, and Erica in a love triangle? So are you and Scrappy back dating?
Well, it was a time to where we were just like kind of having fun. Coloring is what I call it. Which
Coloring outside the lines?
out and inside the lines.
Oh, so Scrappy's been inside your line.
Oh, wow. And like, I'm not the one or the two. You know, I don't bother nobody. So that's another reason why I wanted to have this conversation with you, because I was shocked when it was brought to my attention. I'm like, what happened? Why are you lying? Why are you...
Girl Joe needs to pack up and leave this mess behind at this point. You all recall when Scrappy made that huge announcement a few months ago, announcing to the world that they were back. Well, now that he's out here for the streets, it's obvious he's not even trying to stay faithful to her. A few days later, they were back in the spotlight, living it up at Usher's. He even posted a video of them at the club getting all touchy-feely. In the clip, she was all over him, leaning in from behind, making it crystal clear they were back on. But that's when things went south. Shortly after that video was released, one of his ride-or-die friends revealed some shocking information. These two lovers secretly got married in Sin City. Yes, you read that right. He revealed that Scrappy and Erica eloped, which is why they didn't take me to the concert. Vegas alongside them, Scrappy's new best friend. You know how it is. When rumors start to circulate, they immediately deny everything, but you can't help but wonder if there's some truth hidden beneath all that denial. Scrappy swiftly put an end to that, stating that's not true at all. Brew has to cease fabricating. When she went live on LOL and appeared to confirm that she and Scrappy had indeed tied the knot in Vegas, she greatly stoked the marriage rumors there.
Not married. Somebody said we. Never mind. Let me just be quiet.
They slow. You can't talk to slow people. Slow people.
We married.
Shut up, Scrappy. Something. You co-parent for life. Me and Scrappy will forever be family no matter what. We have a child that's in college. I don't know if yours went to college.
Scrappy and Erica
or if
get
you can afford to take yours to college. Shut up!
Dummy.
Doodle dog. But here's some information for you. We're gonna forever be around each other. Just like I still bring my parents together, Imani's gonna still bring her parents together. So we forever.
But wait, there's more. She revealed several private texts exchanged between her and Scrappy, in which he expressed intense emotions over their intentions to reconcile and even professed his love for her while tacitly acknowledging he wasn't buying it. The drama is real. I initially believed Diamond was simply trying to ruin their vibe and be sour, but it turns out that she was actually dropping some serious tea. This guy is straightforward. Serial cheater Diamond just allowed me to blow the beans in an exclusive interview with Carlos King. She didn't hold back and outright dragged her ex, saying she was only the backup plan. After she ejected Scrappy, she stated that she thought their entire relationship was a cherry case. She also believes that Scrappy only partnered with her to write a story on love and hip-hop so she could amass wealth. But wait, there's more. She also accused Bambi and him of scheming behind her back. Can you believe that when Diamond and Scrappy were still cozy, her house was a complete mess? Did she spill any tea in that interview? Now that all the details have been revealed, the fans are gagging at the drama. There were some insiders who were savoring the pandemonium of the interview. And let's not even talk about East Money and her mother Money. They left a tasty remark under that interview, and you were just messaging me to apologize for offending my mother. While she was trying to play it cool in front of her mother, Diamond swiftly retaliated, saying, "My apology was about you being upset at me for getting in your mom's behind about stepping to me. I understand you have to stand up for your mother. I love you always." Her cash wasn't even ready for all those diamonds. With something else, now that I'm going to get in yours, what in the world did the money mean by all that? If I were Diamond, though, I'd be keeping an eye on my bag because the money just turned 18 and she isn't afraid to show her support for her mother. After that brief exchange of views, I watched the interview where she came for Diamond to, and she had a gift to give. Diamond clapped back, saying, "Number 2, Ben." Then Diamond dropped another link, clarifying that she needed her 20% at this point, because I will give them 11 years to eat off my name so that I can stop doing charity work. He will always be my lion, and I don't want him to continue in business until 2024. It's here he said that someone crazy had scraped and didn't want me with them. This messy individual was prepared to stir things up by leaving a comment on one of those blogs that posted the interview in which she threw a shaded Diamond and said she still hung up on him. Diamond shot back, saying, "Let's correct that," but he wasn't having any of it.
Hey, just want to say Merry Christmas. Christmas with your beautiful face. Blanca say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Dada. Merry Christmas, Dada. You know, just taking it in, man. Just taking it in. It's gonna be alright. God got us. I woke up, shot for me and you. Bless you, baby.
Now,
Bear in mind that this man is involved in another relationship. But despite that, it appears that he is making time to wish his former partner a Merry Christmas. Scrappy was attempting to turn things around in the hopes of gaining Diamond's favor once more and perhaps even sharing her bed with her like they used to, but let me assure you that Diamond wasn't here for that nonsense. Oh, but wait, Diamond wasn't done yet. She spilled the tea by posting another chat in which she completely went. Scolded Scrappy for continuing to send her direct messages while he was seeing someone else. She told him bluntly, "These are the reasons you left 10 years ago and never looked back because of the things you do, and now you haven't changed." He responded, "I see how you're talking to me," to which she shot back, "You should have thought about that before you posted the poll." Later on New Year's Eve, he texted her again, saying, "I know you're not trying to talk to me, but I wanted to know if I could take Princeton with me and Bree to SmackDown on my birthday as long as you understand why I'm taking Princeton with you and Bree, and I'm not even what you know more," she said. "I don't feel like you would mistreat my child." Let me tell y'all, Diamond was not here for Scrappy at all. She's out here handling her business like a boss. A whole bunch of folks came for her in the comments, saying she should have checked her man instead of confronting Diamond and telling him to keep his ex in the past. Now I'm with y'all. Diamond was definitely being messy when, you know how it goes, people can't help but weigh in on this drama. For example, one person said, "Girl, what are you doing?" I'm glad she posted the receipt Scrappy loved, but none of the other comments seemed to indicate that Scrappy had truly healed and was in a better place. Let's keep it real though. Scrappy has repeatedly shown that he can't control his emotions. He's like oil to any woman's fire. Joe, please turn 40. Something or the other, acting like an immature male of 21 years old, is the reason I don't want to get back together with Scrap. She will be played with for a long time, and I can't stand it when Scrappy plays with all these women. He's a lame Diamond, and at this point, you should just leave him alone and block him. When you do something like that to me, you cease to exist.